Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome into Slaughterhouse Sports. This is a fun video to make because it's talking about the future of Auburn football, and there you see Walker White has grown another inch, or apparently so. He's listed at 6'3" on 24/7. He is 6'4", 220. He plays exactly like a quarterback in the National Football League. He actually plays like a quarterback that's located in the South. And he might even have a better throwing motion than this NFL starting quarterback. He reminds me of Will Levis. The guy is built. He's built like a tank. The guy has muscles, and the guy is absolutely jacked at 6'4", 230 pounds. He can truck defenders. He is a mobile quarterback, strong arm throwing down the field. He reminds you of Will Levis, Tennessee Titans. Look at this throw right here. This is how he throws. He throws it sidearm. He throws it with his arm out. Listen, I like the throwing motion better of probably a more upright throwing motion. I mean, that's a little bit better. But look, even Jalen Hurts, even like Josh Allen can throw it from weird angles, right? But he has easy arm strength. This is a play that Hugh Freeze will run. 3-by-1. We're running a post here out of 3-by-1. He reads it. He sees it. He throws it with touch. Here he's rolling left, and he squares. That's a very talented play. I know that there's not a lot of rush there, but look at that footwork, look at how he throws it to the left pylon. The guy can throw it on the move. The guy is going to create explosive plays in offense. He is a perfect fit for the Hugh Freeze offense. Here he rolls right. You see him. He has a ton of mobility, and he's built for the SEC. He could definitely take hits as well. This is an easy throw. In terms of accuracy, that's a good question. In terms of actually playing under pressure with, that's where turnovers can end up happening, okay? There he makes a good throw with guys in his face. He is going to benefit from this Hugh Freeze offense because Hugh Freeze is going to add like a run-first element to Walker White. He's going to add a run-first element to this offense, and then Walker White's going to have easy throws and easy completions. Walker White is going to be your starter midway through next year. And you look at him, and oh my gosh, just watch this play. He hurdles this dude. I mean, this dude, he's too little. I mean, watch this. I mean, he hurdles this 5'11" defender. I mean, Walker White's an absolute animal. I mean, Walker White can be a dog. I mean, this is a 5-star. I mean, there's quarterbacks that are 5 stars that absolutely couldn't dream of doing this. This fit, the more you watch these highlights, it's going to work because Hugh Freeze can make quarterbacks work at the college level. He's made almost every quarterback work. He's made Bo Wallace work, Chad Kelly, Caden Salter, Malik Willis. Every quarterback that Hugh Freeze has been around, he's going to make work. And this guy has great arm talent. This guy has a ton of ability. You're going to get an offensive line around him. And this throw is just insane. I know that this, it might be a little bit blurry, this throwing motion's really, here it looks really good. Here it looks consistent. I know that he has his elbows out, which I don't sometimes usually love, because that can be like the Carson Wentz where you become inaccurate. That's the thing when you're so strong, like when your upper body's really strong as a quarterback, sometimes it's harder to have a more rigid throwing motion. But I like that this quarterback is actually built and he can take the hits of an SEC defense. I think he plays in a smaller division out in South Arkansas, which is right by Memphis. Hugh Freeze was born and raised right by Memphis. Walker White's going to be a really good fit. He runs the exact offense of Hugh Freeze. Him and Montgomery, what is it, Phillip Montgomery? These guys, watch, he rolls the pocket, throws an absolute, I know that the guy's wide open. Walker White has Sunday ability. He has all-American type of ability. And even better than Will Levis, you're going to put wide receivers with him. You're going to put running backs with him. This is a quarterback that looks like a 4-year starter. I mean, if he stays healthy, this dude is just woo-hoo, woo-hoo. He's a next-level talent. I'd be excited to work with Walker White. There's a great throwing motion there. See? That looked like Jalen Hurts. Look at this throwing motion. Man, that's like Kyler and Jalen Hurts. I know it's a low to high. That's total low to high. But that thing is quick. That's quick motion. As long as it's a quick throwing motion. I mean, Walker White, guys, cleans up that throwing motion a tad, or it just stays efficient. Guy can make any throw on the field. Guy, by all accounts, from all the interviews, seems like a very grounded, mature guy. But that's something that, again, we're going to, or Auburn's going to see. Okay, so again, how are we going to project? How are we going to start talking about how he's going to lead? But in terms of on the field, I think he's going to be a really good leader, just saying. But in terms of on the field, the guy has mobility. He has arm strength. He could put it to any part of the football field. He's going in an offense that is going to be tailor-made to really accentuate his strengths, which are, easy reads, one-field reads, creating explosive plays, throwing down the field. It's not going to be like your pro style, throw it like 45 times and throw it 4 yards downfield. We're going to be throwing it about 20 to 25 times. We're going to be throwing it down the field quite a bit. We're going to be a run-heavy offense to start. That I'm talking we as if I'm an Auburn coach. And guess what? You're going to immediately have packages for him because he's really strong. He could get those tough yards on the goal line. You could do the tush push or the brotherly shove. You can immediately do that with a quarterback that's 230 pounds. He's KJ Jefferson with 5 times worth of the arm strength and speed of KJ Jefferson. So imagine you have a KJ Jefferson with the type of arm strength and speed. So he is like your Will Levis, KJ Jefferson type of quarterback. He is essentially, I think, Will Levis, and I believe even the throwing motion looks better than Will Levis, and I even think that it's going to take less development than Will Levis. So again, stay healthy. And Auburn, guys, I mean, you got to get a quarterback. I mean, DJ Lagway is so important for the University of Florida. Tim Tebow was for Urban Meyer. I really think Hugh Freeze and Walker White, this combination can really bring something special to the Plains. And it could really jumpstart the next stage of Hugh Freeze's coaching tenure, which is at Auburn, and it can really jumpstart Hugh Freeze back in the SEC West, and they can compete with Walker White. I think Walker White can be a good one.